Good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this. It's me, Mikayla, that is my name. Recently I had people asking me some questions based on my UCSB dorm tour video about kind of what to expect from school and specifically UCSB, but I think a lot of what I have to say would have to do with anyone and their college experience. So, this might be helpful, might not be. First question I was asked was what I like most about UCSB specifically, and if I had to change one thing, what would it be and why? I feel like this can kind of apply to all schools. My favorite thing is the vibes of the people there. I think if you can find a school that you feel like you can really just get along with people there and that they're your people and you click with them, then that is the place for you. School is school. You are going to go and get your education, so you should go and do it someplace where you feel like you fit in and that you are happy. One thing I would change about it if I could actually isn't about the school itself, it's more about me and my approach to the school and the school year last year. So last year was my first year, and during that year, one thing that I really wish I had done differently was right off the bat just getting involved in organizations on campus. You're really gonna get out what you put into it. So if you go and you instantly go in and dive into clubs and make a lot of friends and all that stuff, you are gonna be way happier than you just sitting inside your dorm all day, every day. Haha. Do things. Less napping, more friend making. Another important thing, give your school a chance, because there are so many people that I talk to fall quarter that all kind of have the same general vibe of everyone talks about having this at home feeling on their campus and they know that they are where they belong. But a lot of people first quarter you're not alone if you don't feel that. For me, the longer I was at the school and the more people I met and connected with, the more I fell in love with it. So if you're not absolutely sold on your school day one, don't worry about it. Just dive headfirst into it, give it a chance, join a bunch of clubs, as I was saying earlier, and just make sure that you are genuinely trying to get the best experience you can. And whether or not you stay after that, fine. But at least give it the year before you're no, I hate it. But yeah, just don't feel obligated to just love heart full of your school from day one. It's going to take time to get used to. It's kind of weird being in a new place, away from home, with new people, making new friends and all that, but really seize the opportunity there to meet new people and to grow into yourself, which is super cool. It's very likely that you have spent your time from elementary school through high school with the same group of kids, which can be great. I'm sure that some of those people are your best friends in the whole world. However, this is your first chance for you to be at a new place where people are meeting who you are at this very moment. So they're getting to know you your 17, 18-year-old self walking onto that campus for the first time, instead of being oh my god, remember when we were in middle school and you only wore Justice and fedoras? Weird. Who did that? Jesus Christ. Alright, next question. So, the next question I was asked was which type of student should not go to UCSB. With this question, I think it also applies to kind of everywhere, because any school is a party school if you want it to be. There will always be things around. However, specifically at UCSB, if you go down to DP literally any night, there are parties happening. It doesn't matter if it's finals week, dead week, whatever. There is a party for you to attend if you would like to attend. I do not really party that much. I definitely would rather sit in my dorm and watch Halloween Town for the 32nd time, which is fine. It's just a me thing. It's fine. Anyways, my point saying this was the type of student that shouldn't probably go to UCSB or should just be wary about it is someone who has maybe that lack of self-control of oh look, there's a party available. If I don't go, I'm missing out on something. No, you're not. There will always be things for you to go do. Focus on your schoolwork first, and then if that's all taken care of and grand and all that, then you can go party. It'll be great. But if you're the type of person that you're itching to party and oh my gosh, a whole new world of hooligans doing those drugs and such, then any school in general, you might have a hard time. So the last question I was asked was what made me choose UCSB. So I kind of mentioned this earlier, but it's very much just the people. If you find people that you click with, great. For me, I was actually not too sure on it until I got to Spring Insight, which is when they have like all the tables and everything set up, and you get to like see like different organizations who are tabling. You can sit in on like a lecture, and like you meet students. You get to see the whole campus. It's wonderful. If you get into any school at all, make sure you're going to like event like that, even if you're kind of on the fence about it, because it was there that I was like, okay, cool, these are like my people. Like they're people who are like take school seriously, but like don't take life too seriously. You feel me? But basically, like, it's all people that are like intelligent and academically driven. However, they're like also down to just like be a chill normal human being, which is cool. So that's it for questions that I had specifically asked to me about my school and things. But if you have any other questions about whether like UCSB specifically or like college or any of that stuff, look at how long my hair is getting. Wow. Feel free to either like send me a message, put it in the comments. I don't know, maybe I'll like make another one of these if you have enough questions to ask me. If you're going into your freshman year of college, rock on. Don't stress about it. It's going to be so much fun. So yeah, make sure you're having fun with it. School's so fun. Learning is awesome. Knowledge is power. Have a wonderful beginning of your school year. If you are a freshman in college, hell yeah, have a fantastic time. And if you're still like in high school and you're just starting to worry about college, then you know what? It's fine. Everything works out. You're gonna find the place that you're supposed to be in, as corny as that is. You will find the school that like works for you. You just like mesh together beautifully and perfectly. Have a great school year. Hell yeah. Awesome. Boom. Ole, 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 ole. Gauchos. Gauchos.